Ooh. Welcome to my first ever video. My name Tim. My channel name is gonna be Timmy. Just a nickname that I really like. I'm gonna be posting Clash videos, as you can see. Also gonna be posting League of Legends videos, maybe some gym content, IRL stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm just doing this for fun. Yeah, summer's coming up. College student, so much more free time, and I love being unemployed, and I hate working, so I'm gonna just do this instead. I mean, shout out to all the people working though and putting in the work for society. We appreciate you. I'm just way too lazy to do that and fucking hate it. But anyways, yeah, let's get into video. Also, I just love. I don't love to yap, but I, sometimes recently I've been very isolated, not in a bad way, just been at home a lot and so sometimes I just want to yap and let my thoughts out. So I hope you guys don't like that. But yeah, today we're gonna be playing a main deck to showcase the Clash players or whoever's watching my level of amazing skill. Let's get started. Hey, shake that shit. Okay, so I was thinking the other day, right, about it's like I don't want to sound too dramatic or anything, but the other day, I live with my grandma and my dad. And I was saying the other day, I was working out. I have a home gym, right? And sometimes it's like 50-50. Sometimes I wear headphones, and sometimes I have a big speaker that plays music. But when I play the music on the speaker, I'm very generous and like understanding of people in the house, which is my grandma. So I don't play it that loud, right? And then while I was working out and playing the music, she came out of her room and was like, "Turn that shit down. It's a little loud." And I was like, "Okay, I will, but can you try to close your door?" Because this lady literally, I don't know why, she lives with her, like, she's in her room, but her door is just always open. And I'm like, "Hey, just try to close the door, but I'll turn it down." Because, like, if you close the door, she's most likely not going to hear it as much. Because the home gym is literally, like, right here, and then her room is on the other side of the house. So it's, like, the farthest distance possible, you know? But she was like, "Are you getting, like, bro," she was actually a Karen. She was like, "Are you getting an attitude with me?" And I was like, "No, just try to close your door, like respectfully, right?" And she's like, and then she just went like crazy, like she went 0 for 100, started like tone, aggressiveness, everything, 0 to 100. If there's any Asian, Vietnamese, whatever parents out there, or children like me, y'all know what I'm talking about. She was like, what she said? She was like, you dare question what I say? Everything that comes out of my mouth, you listen and you obey. And I was like, who the fuck did she said that in Vietnamese, obviously. And she was like, I was like, who the fuck does she think she is, you know? Like, I get that I respect you because you're my grandma. And that's why, I didn't even do anything. I just asked her to close the door. Respectfully, right? Shit on him, by the way. This guy sucks. Yeah, I'm just the best player in the world, by the way. Anyways, good game. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, and she started yelling at me, and I also go to 0 to 100 too. Only if I'm being disrespected or like some bullshit's in front of me. Like I, oh, I don't know. I can't really say. I feel like it's like 80-20. Like I'm 80% time chilling. I don't fall for no rage bait by anyone, and then 20% of the time when the rage bait hits, or people are just, it's not even rage bait because they genuinely believe what they say. So it's just arrogance and stupidity. And then that gets on my nerves because I'm like, there's no way you're saying this shit in front of my face thinking like like just thinking you're the fit and you're right. With her Karen, like I swear she's an Asian Karen. And then I was like, after she said that, she's like, you better listen to me, blah blah blah, basically being all bossy and demanding. I was like, alright, bro. I was being all respectful. And this happens multiple times, but this specific time things escalated, so that's why I want to ask whoever was watching for this their opinion. She got up, like she went from her room, she got up in the gym, the home gym area, and started like just saying crazy shit, just being more aggressive, like why are you like scared to talk back to me or like blah blah blah. Like this like basically trying to assert her dominance over me, right? Over music, by the way. And then I was like, no, I'm not dealing with this shit. And I don't have the patience right now. So I turned it up too. And then I was like, bro, like, do you think I'm inclined to listen and like follow you or like just be your little bitch or something just because you're older than me? Because that's what she was saying. I'm older than you. You should respect me and listen to everything I say because it's right. I agree with I respect elders. Obviously, they're great. Like they're the old people of of our society community, and they're really nice. So for most of the time, that's why I respect them. But when they're just carrying and assholes, like, what do you expect me to like? You expect me to just sit there and take it, bro? Like, oh. And then things escalate, and I was like, bro, you're crazy. Cause she was just losing it. She was basically screaming in my face at that point. And this is where I got a bit disrespectful. Cause she was already going crazy, like disrespecting me for like 5 minutes straight in front of my face. And I was like, you're crazy, you're dumb, and like you need. I was like, you're crazy. I was just basically like, something's wrong with you in the head. Like, why are you tripping about this? You know? And then, yo, she whipped out her she was wearing shoes, like flip flops, and then she was literally whipped it out. She's like, you think you tough, huh? You think you tough or some shit? Talking back to me? I was like, no, I don't think I'm tough. I'm doing it because you're being disrespectful, and I'm just matching your energy, right? And then she started hitting me with a chancla. And I mean, I kind of rage baited her because I was like, do it then, because bro, she's a grandma, she's not gonna hurt me. So I was like, I want to see if she's actually gonna do it. And to my surprise, she did. I haven't been hit in a long time by my family members. Okay, that sounded bad. But okay, no, I haven't been hit like that since I was like, okay, no, that doesn't sound good. I don't know. It's just been a very long time since I've been hit by my family member. I'm okay, man. I'm not. I don't think I've been abused that much. I've only been hit like 2 times in my life, maybe 3. But um, besides the point, I was just saying like that was the first time, you know, like it brought back some childhood memories like this. But like I'm grown now. Like I'm pretty built, not built, but like I got some mass on me. You know, I wasn't really tripping. I wasn't really like I didn't care that she hit me. I was like, damn, my grandma really just hit me over some music. And I guess me being disrespectful too, but she was being disrespectful first, right? And then she was basically telling me like you have to listen to me. She's trying to drill that in my head by my bed. Doesn't matter how many times you say that. By the way, I'm edging this dude. This guy's buns. I was like, it doesn't matter how many times you say that. Like, respect is reciprocated, you know? Like, you can't expect me to just suck up to you and be your bitch and eat like, yeah, like, there's no way. And then, yeah, now it's been a day. I really don't, like, I don't hear my grandma or anything. And no, at the end, because she hit me, right? And then I put out my phone. I recorded it. Like, I'm not gonna do anything with recording. I thought it was funny, you know? And then she started saying, "You want to hit me? Then hit me." I was like, "Bro, what?" She started like saying like, "I want to hit her." I'm like, "Bro, what? I do not want to hit you. Why? Hit me, hit me." I'm like, "Bro, you're my grandma. Why would I hit you?" And like, I don't hit women. Like, I don't hit girls, women, anything period. You know? She's like, "Hit me, hit me. You want to hit me so bad, right? You want to disrespect me and hit me?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm raising my tone and matching your shit. I want matching your tone." Because you put that energy out there first. I was chill, I was calm and collected. And you want to start shit, so we can start shit. And then she's like, hit me, and I didn't hit her. And she was like, she literally like, I'm gonna tell people in our family that you hit me. And I was like, hey, do that then. Or she's like, I'm gonna call 911. She said that, and she's like, I'm gonna call 911 on you. But I ran to the home phone. I was like, call them, bro. You're not gonna do shit. Like she just kept threatening me and like trying to scare me and set her dominance. But like, I think that was her goal, and like like make me like super obedient and respectful to her. I do respect her, but I'm not gonna be obedient to someone who's just being a bitch, you know. But one more game. I think I'll finish this. I should finish the story with one more game. But yeah, and then yeah, she was like, you think they're gonna believe you or me? I'm an old woman. Everything I say is like correct, and they're gonna trust me more. I'm like, bro, I literally have a recording, and so you're just saying like everything that comes out of your mouth, like you just think people are inclined to believe it. She's like, yes. I'm like that's just peak arrogance, you know? Then she didn't call the cops. She was a pussy. Like I literally gave her the phone and dialed 911. I was like, press call and call him right now. Like we all talk, bro. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like I don't know. I think she just wants people to be scared of her. But yeah, and I was like, you know what? Because I was in the middle of my workout. I was like, and I was like raising my voice a bit. And I was like, you know what? I'm just trying to work out. You want to go back to your room? I literally turned the music down for her. Like not even turn it. I just completely turned off the music. I was like, so what do you want to do? Like, I don't want to freaking keep screaming because I don't like having that type of energy. You know, like I want to be at peace. I want to be calm and collected. I don't want to like crash out or raise my stress or cortisol levels. You know, but she was the one who wanted to do that, so we did that. And she was like, you were my guy, which is in that's in Vietnamese, which means like you weren't raised up, like you weren't like raised right. And I was like, all right, bro, yeah, my bad, I didn't suck up to you and take on all your words and be a bitch and listen to everything you say, bro, like, and take all the disrespect, like. But tell me if I'm wrong, guys, for race, like, just am I wrong for standing my ground with my grandma for her just being a Karen? I mean, this is not the first time it happened, you know. This is the first time that she hit me, but not the first time where she disrespected me or like just being a parent to me, telling me what to do, how to live, like typical stuff, typical Asian grandparents, tiger parents shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not dealing with this shit. Most of the time I do, which is why like I don't be like it's not all the time. It happens like once in a while, you know. But yeah, so I just want to like, am I really wrong for that? You know, because like because every time like I get into like a moment like that, or like a heated moment, I always like not regret it, but I always wish it never happened. Because there's nothing good that comes from it, you know? So I always like reflect on it immediately after. I'm like, even if there's a reason, if the reason is her just being a Karen, disrespecting me, and it's not just to me, like she does this to the whole family, you know? Like, is that a good enough reason to crash out, or should I just be the bigger person? Even though I'm younger, even though, um, you know, like why do I have to be the wicked person? She's literally older than me, bro. Like, she has so much more life than me. She just wants to act like a child. But, is that a reasonable, like, is it a reasonable crash out? You know what I'm saying? Or do you think I should be like, just control my, what's it called? My patience and yeah, literally my patience for any sort of situation, you know? 'Cause I don't think I'd be crashing out that much at all, you know? Like, it's very rare that I do. But when I do, it's just like, well, I don't like it, and I question myself on it. But every time I do, I swear there might be a good reason that I do. And yeah, I really don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping at this point. But yeah, I mean, she's my grandma. I don't hate her or resent her or anything. It's just like, bro, you really hit me, and like, I don't know, bro. Like, can I really trust you after you hit me? And like, say you're gonna call the cops on me, like I didn't even do it. I did nothing to you. I didn't threaten you. I didn't do nothing. All I did was raise my voice back at you, told you that you were being dumb and crazy for yelling at me over music. Yeah, that's a bit disrespectful, but it's nothing compared to what you did. Or like, you know, I was just matching energy. If you can't like you can't take what you dish out, then don't be saying shit, you know? But yeah, out to my grandma. I love her, That's my grandma. I don't hate her or anything. She's my family. I love my family, but it was just it was a really weird situation. I didn't know how to think about or handle or like reflect on correctly. I'm still reflecting a bit on it now. But yeah, respect the elders, guys. But if they actually, no, I don't want to give advice out. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the Clash content. I know I didn't commentate much, but 2-1. Like I really would. I should have won the last one, but I think I just got caught up in my yapping. My first video ever, guys. Hope you enjoy. I promise. Keep on going. I want to try to post like 3, 4 videos a week with Clash, like I said, League of Legends, IRLs, like IRL stuff. I don't know. I really like nature. I really just want to go out in nature and stream and like hike or something. Um, but yeah, I'm just trying every day to improve my setup, improve the quality of the videos. I'm doing this all for fun, but I'm really also really passionate about it because again, I'm unemployed and I have so much free time. So I just want to put it into something that I'm fun with and happy about and I can share. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching and Bing.